Okay, I think I might be a little obsessed with bread now. Look at this. This is my first attempt at making shokupan, Japanese milk bread, and honestly, I wasn't sure if I was going to end up with beautiful fluffy bread or a very expensive kitchen experiment. But I really wanted to learn, and that's how this whole series started. I wanted to expand my skills and learn how to make bread, and I quickly realized there were some techniques I definitely needed to work on. But my family loved the first one, and the next one, ube shokupan. I've always loved baking, but I realized there was a whole category of baking that I really hadn't explored, and that's bread. Cakes, I'm comfortable. Cookies, absolutely. Desserts, that's my happy place. But bread, that's a completely different story. There are so many things that can go wrong. So I decided I wanted to actually learn. I started watching YouTube videos to learn different bakery techniques. I watched how different bakers mixed their dough. How they developed the gluten, and especially how they shaped and rolled the dough. I quickly realized that making the dough is only part of the process. How you shape it matters too. So let's start with the dough. And I'm not going to lie, the first time I made this, I was constantly questioning myself. Is it supposed to look like this? Is it too sticky? Did I add too much flour? Is my yeast working? I think that's probably one of the hardest things about learning something new. You don't necessarily know what you're looking for yet. Instead of just following a recipe blindly, I tried to pay attention to the actual dough. I wanted to learn what it should feel like. And this is the famous window pane test. The first time I saw someone do this, I thought, okay, so we're just stretching bread dough until we can see through it. But once you understand what you're looking for, it actually makes sense. And when I finally got there, I thought, okay, maybe I can do this. Then it was time for the first proof. And this is where patience becomes one of the most important ingredients, because you can't really rush this part. The dough needs time to develop. And then we got to the part I was both excited and nervous about. Shaping. And this is where I want to be honest with you. I'm still learning my rolling technique. You can probably tell. My rolls were not perfectly even. I was trying to get the dough rolled out evenly, trying not to push the air out, trying to get the shape just right, and thinking, please don't ruin the bread. But that's the whole point of this series. I'm not coming to you as someone who's already mastered bread. I'm learning, I'm practicing, and hopefully, as I make more loaves, you'll actually be able to see the difference, because that's what I'm excited about. And then into the oven. And look at that. I actually made Shokupan. Was it perfect? No. My shaping definitely needs work. But for my first attempt, I was really happy with it. And more importantly, my family loved it. And honestly, that's what made me feel really good about this. Because when you're learning something new, sometimes you get so focused on whether something looks perfect that you forget to ask the more important question. Does it taste good? And this did, so I'm calling this a win. And I'm already planning the next one. I'm taking this classic Shokupan and turning it into ube Shokupan. So, apparently, I've officially entered my bread making era.